Grand afternoon to everyone. This your boy V Day, all day. You know what I'm saying? And come to you all with a new piece. You know what I'm saying? And this is dedicated to like certain like ills that goes on within the world, as far as racism and prejudice. But I switched it up a good bit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I just switched it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And it's called the Three Ovums. And you know the Latin word for ovum is eggs. But I'm gonna switch it up and it's gonna be based off humans, you know what I'm saying? Humankind. And I gotta give a major shout out to Miss Hace Lace of that wisdom she bring on Instagram. Off of a prompt that was brought about, you know what I'm saying? Representing a brown egg, red egg, and a white egg. Like I say, once again, this is going to be called the Three Ovums, and it goes a little something like this right here. Well, I'm going to bring to you about three ovums. The first had came from the family of brown eggs. The second had came from the family of red eggs. And the third had came from the family of white eggs. All three ovums were born out the same from different mothers, raised on the same land, though their mothers were from different states. One night they all were laid in a pen, getting ready to be shown for a display. For the next day, retreat. Because they had pretty shells. This rude, disrespectful, jealous farmer from another land, he had heard about the eggs, came to the good farmer's property just to be nosy. He had seen the ovums, seen how they were laid next to one another together, like a team of forever together. He started having this big rage of anger coming out of him. From the inside of his heart, he began to pick each egg one by one, threw them to the ground. Their yolks were thrown, laid together the same, just like the slain, in the same, from the same blood of black, brown, white, red, and yellow. Humans laid together side by side for the sake of unity and love for all our communities. The good farmer came out of his home looking for the jealous farmer, not realizing he was envy of him had escaped. As the good farmer walked to the chicken pen, looked around for the three ovums, only to see that they were cracked open. He became upset, striving not to let the frustration get to him, feeling sad in tears. He asked God why. The eggs didn't do no wrong. They didn't bother no one. They didn't do no harm. As he rationalized himself, cleaned the mess up, talked to God, told his good wife, I already know who did it. I've already forgiven him. He asked God to bless his heart. Then he went on through his day. When the next day approached, a farmer from another neighborhood who had his own land had heard about the incident, came and visited the good farmer, talked to him, lifted him up in prayer. Afterwards, gave him not 3, but 7 ovums. 3 pretty red ovums, 2 pretty brown ovums, and 2 pretty white ovums. Later that evening, the jealous farmer, who's feeling guilty, had seen the good farmer in his front yard helping his good wife watering the flowers and garden. He walked up to the good farmer and wife, apologized for what he did, pleading he asked for forgiveness. The good farmer told him, I've already talked to God, told him, I've forgiven you. Me, my wife has forgiven you. And I've forgiven myself for getting frustrated of what you did to those 3 beautiful ovums. Now may God bless you. The end. B-Day Productions LLC.